Hi guys, and welcome to the Outer Worlds. Today we're looking at one of the side quests from the first mission. It's called Die Robot, and it's actually a sub-quest from a small grave matter. Find that in the top right of your screen now if you want to check that out. So we're going to keep probing this dude, Ludwig. So just follow the dialogue options that I've been taking, and we're going to get him talking about robots and the machines, and he's gone totally crazy in his fantasy on this, but that's okay, we'll be taking advantage. This is an awesome questline, just in the sense of the mod that you will earn for your weapon, which is quite useful later on. So let that play away.
Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
So it turns out the enemy has sent a scout. The scout is pretty close. Now before I do anything, I'm just gonna... He's got his back to me, and when he has his back to me, I can steal. I'm just gonna have a quick gander around and see if there is anything worth stealing. Kind of maybe grab this as well. I had time, yes. And he's on his way back. I could close the door or do whatever, but that's fine. We're gonna make a move. We're gonna make our way. So it's just over there. So it's kind of where the waypoint is leading us to. And we're going to check out this enemy scout that has been sent. Now, thankfully, it's not too much in terms of distance. And he's going to have us do a lot more than this, by the way. But the reward, I feel, at least early game, is totally worth it. So we'll head in here. There's a bit of a wobot.
Repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
So she's handy to have around. If you don't have the engineering skill up to 38 to do that, then she can do it for you. That's pretty cool. So you can repair this dude like I've done, or you can destroy him. It's entirely up to you. There's no real consequence other than when you're completing the first mission and you're fighting some robots. He's there, and he can help. He'll kick their ass. That's it. As far as this quest is concerned, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference at all. So you can destroy him if you want, but if you have your companion with you, she can take care of it anyway. So no reason not to repair him.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier.
Well, you can't exactly argue with his logic. So we need to just head back inside now. And once we're inside, we're going to make our way to what is a bar. It's a bar. It's a bar. So it's nice and close, just like the first one. I like this quest for the most part because 2 out of 3 of the steps, yes, there's 3, are in relatively close proximity. And I like that in a quest, in a side quest. In a side quest of a side quest. In we go. Here's the bar. you can go and chat with her and go through all the dialogue, and ultimately it will result in you being able to buy a drink. Wow. Anywho, when you're done with that, head left. Now, what I'm going to do is bring my companion inside, and I'm going to close the door because there's some stealing to be done here as well. So let's close that. Now, here's what he was on about. This is what I'm here for. This little thing is... Gotta try and grab a shush you. Grab it there. And then if we go up to the other door here, we can lockpick this. There's all sorts of goodies inside. So just go nuts. And when you're done, you can head upstairs in this fine establishment as well, and you'll find other stuff that you can steal. So, you know, just go nuts. So we're just going to make our way back and get an update.
Bring us honor, soldier. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Fair enough, so we have a bit of work to do. First and foremost, let's use the mod that he just gave us. The Hand of the Law, I think he called it. I want to put it on this assault rifle or light machine gun, or I don't know what it's called. I have it anyway, that's the point. Light assault rifle. Okay, good enough. It's this one, I'm sure. Yes, so install the mod. Awesome. And it turns the damage to electric. I do like some good electric damage. In fact, I'm just going to knock it up a few levels by tinkering with it as well. Just to get my damage up a nice bit. There we go. Alright, that's sweet. So he wants us to go to the geothermal plant. It's amazing. All roads in all quests seem to end at the geothermal plant, which is here. So I haven't been there yet, so I'm going to have to make my way there, but once you're there, you'll see there's all sorts of mechanical sentries, and you've guessed it, this gun that we have with its electric damage type is pretty good at taking them down. And that's going to be handy for later, because at the end of the main quest we're back here again, so it's quite handy to get this quest done, so we have that mod to make life just a little bit easier later. So all the entry points are kind of electrified, so we're just going to follow along the front wall, and there's a little chink in the armor over here, a little opening that we can get through, and we don't have to clear out the whole place if you don't want to. I mean, you can. I'm just going to clear a path inside. That's pretty much my plan here. You know, sneaky about this. Of course, you don't have to. You can run in guns a-blazing. I have been investing all my skill points in speech and, you know, things like hacking and stuff like that. So I'm making my best use of that. Okay. She's got nuts now. Go get him. Pop that drone. Anything else? Something's firing at me over here. I'm going to freeze time, and there's its weak point, that little blue dot. So I'm just going to give that a few taps. There we go. Still something alive and annoying. Is alive the right term? I don't think so. Still something working. There we go. Look at that for a shot. Hoorah! And a nice little level up for yours truly. Now, what we want to do is we want to gain access to the building. So, go looting, grab everything, sell it off if you need to, upgrade if you have to, whatever you want to do with your stuff. Typically, I break it down. If I'm in the... Oh, here's another one. If I'm in the field, I typically break down all this stuff. And if I'm near a vending machine, then I just sell it to the vending machine. So in we go. So lockpicking is going to be pretty useful in here again. So once you're inside, there's a combat drone there. Take him out. So if you've got hacking pretty high, then this is going to be really easy for you. Really easy. I mean, like, what? This is a quest? I'm already done. Sort of easy. Down the stairs. There's a door on our left. Not this one, this one. So it needs level 35 lockpicking. If you have that and 2 lockpick things, you can just get inside, grab what we need, and you're done. And you're out of here. That's all she wrote. Bob's your uncle. Good job on focusing on lockpicking and hacking. Clearly that was going to be needed in this game. However, if you didn't and you've been putting all your points in guns pointlessly, then you're going to have to do a bit of exploring. Quite a bit of exploring. So work your way in through and start beating the crap out of everything you come across. And eventually you're going to come into this room. Alright, and when you find this room, there's a guard over here. He's got a light machine gun. You can grab that. But most importantly, he has the security chief key card, which is the key card you need to get into. Now, you're wondering how I got here? Well, I'm going to run back so you can trace my steps back, if that helps. So down here, this is like the charging bay for the little robot that we rescued. So running past that. It's easy enough. Up here. Just go check that body. Nope. That's it. We're pretty much back. There's the door. So you can pop it open with the key card. In you go. Grab what you need. Then we're going to fast travel back. And it'll drop us right off at the landing pad where we can hand that over.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
And that is pretty much that. It takes us to the end. We have the mod for a weapon. He's also going to give us like a shock stick that we can use as well. That's pretty cool. So recommend equipping that. If you don't have anything better, it's certainly worth using. Hopefully you found this video some bit useful. If you liked the video, please do take a moment to hit the like button and like the video. If you're not already subscribed, consider a subscription. A share is also always appreciated. And until next time, take it easy. All the best.